Why hello there guys and gals, and welcome back to Chapter 3 of Life is Strange True Colours, the third Life is Strange game in the third series of the Life is Strange Chapter 3. Or something or other like that. So, what happened in the last one? Well, everyone got together on the end, having a nice little serenade, a little goodbye to Gabe, until Dodgy Diane, we managed to see her feelings weren't quite as happy as the other ones. So, I got a bit of Dodgy Diane balls. But for the majority of this chapter, what's going to happen is the LARP. Now, the LARP is basically us dressing up as, you know, Dungeons and Dragons and all that jazz. And basically fighting trolls and all types of things. But it's easier than we think. So, obviously, Steph is finding out about her superpowers, which is just so awesome and cute. Dodgy Diane Balls comes in. We've got a few things to do. So we are going to be getting a couple of a missable achievement and a collectible as well. What we can do though is interact with the dirty dishes, get rid of them, and just look how pissed off Alex looks here. She genuinely looks like she's going to smash one of them leftover burgers and plates onto one of their heads, and they look pretty awkward, so I'm not quite sure what that was about. Anyway, let's get the missable achievement, the Earworm Squasher. So, go into your emotions and emotionally manipulate this student sitting here. She's going to start singing a song. So, happy days. We don't know what that is, but now we are going to do. So, press the B button when next to Step and Ryan. And obviously they're going to let us know which one it is. Holy shit, blast from the past.
Holy shit, blast from the past. Alabaster Daydreams.
And to be honest, I thought they said Alabama Daydreams, which would be brothers and sisters doing doing crossword puzzles together, of course. That's what I was going to say, obviously. I'm just joking, I'm so sorry. It's just what I see on TV. I'm so sorry. Anyway, as soon as Steph and Ryan stop talking, we are going to speak to Jed, who is sitting in the corner. Old Jedwood, the better Jedwood. Again, press the B button next to him with the sing. The old Alabama brother-sister doing crosswords puzzles daydreams.
Like brother, like sister, huh? Fine. Guess it's been long enough. It's back behind the bar someplace.
And a lovely job. So we're going to go back behind the bar, just next to the jukebox, on the computer, on the register till whatever is the Alabaster Daydreams. Press B button next to the jukebox. Happy days, and it will be the second song. So if you just skip over once by pressing the RB button, there it is. Why won't somebody please think of the children? Press the A button on it, and that will unlock the Earworm Squasher achievement. Now, you can actually interact with the student again if you wanted, just to, you know, just to hear her be happy with that. That's the one, Alabaster Daydreams. That's the one. Right, what we need to do now, you don't have to speak to Jed. I spoke to him because I don't know why. All you need to do now is get rid of the dirty dishes. So what's going to happen now then? The dirty dishes are going to happen. Dodgy Diane's going to walk in. And then before we speak to Steph and Ryan, we need to go and grab one collectible. Because if you miss it here, you'll have to play the chapter and then just replay it up to this point again. Which, you know, it only takes about 10-20 minutes. But it's 10-20 minutes of your life that you don't want to waste. There she is. Dodgy goddamn butthole Diane.
Hey, welcome. I'll be right with you.
So here we go then. So don't check in with Steph and Ryan yet. Instead, we're going to go to the left, all the way down to where we found the umbrella in the last chapter, right next to the exit sign. And if, again, obviously pressing the LT and then holding the AB button, you will see this bomber jacket. Now, I'm telling you to get it. Now, you could have got it earlier as well if you wanted. Makes no difference, but we've got to do it before speaking to Steph and Ryan, because basically there's a whole bunch of dialogue. We'll end up outside the bar and it won't be there later on. Ignore that last achievement, the memory collector achievement. I made a little boo-boo, which is why I'm continuously telling you to not speak to Steph and Ryan until you've got both the earworm squasher achievement and that metal bomber diver jacket, whatever the hell that was. Anyway, now let's talk to the guys. Hotness 1 and Hotness 2.
We have two plans, actually. But we're still workshopping them.
What does workshopping mean, exactly?
It means Ryan won't admit that my plan is perfect. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I asked Diane out on a date.
Wait, what?
And she's so into it. She doesn't notice one Ryan Lucan swiping her laptop. Ryan carries said laptop upstairs, acquiring damning evidence. Maybe Diane and I still hook up? Not important.
That's your plan? Oh my god, please tell me you have something better.
I do. Now, to be clear, it's the same plan. Except I'm the distraction. Look, Steph, I don't even think she's gay, alright? She's probably into the rugged mountain man type. All the transplants are.
I'm genuinely worried that these were the best ideas you had.
What? It's a simple plan, literally 2 steps. You just need to choose the hotter distraction.
Okay, I'm not doing.
So, I mean, you really can't beat the seduction plan, can you? It just depends who you think is hotter. The handsome lumberjack-looking dude, or the hot little DJ. Who is, of course, lesbian, so, you know, you could get in there if you wanted. We are going to go with Steph, because personally I think Steph is hotter. Not that I don't find Ryan attractive, and he's probably got a big wang. That's nothing to do with that. I just find Steph more appealing to the eye. I like my women without a beard. Well, then again.
I appreciate the effort, but we don't even know if she has anything worth stealing yet. I'm just gonna try talking to her. Maybe I can get her worked up and read her emotions. I'll let you know if I need that distraction.
Good luck.
Your usual.
Thanks, Alex.
What's the best way to rile her up? You know all I want is justice for my brother. Please. Help me.
Alex, I can assure you that Typhon is committed to a full and open investigation. We want to find those responsible and hold them accountable just as much as you do. That's the truth.
She's got a great poker face, unlike Mac, but let's see what she's really feeling. Let me try and read her first.
Poor Gabe.
So there's not really a lot to do here. All we're going to be doing is just interacting with everything that is here. So, well, apart from the napkins, we don't need to interact with the napkins, but you got the beer, the sticker, the cross, the photo, and then to the left there is a Typhon flyer and a photo. So just interact with everything you see, and you can interact with the napkins if you are totally bored.
William Bloom. Gabe loved him. I think he spent a whole year just listening to him.
Really? He had good taste. Surprised we never talked about it.
Typhon does a lot of local hiring, huh?
We're always growing.
Oh, such a cute photo.
My niece and nephew. They're adorable.
That's a nice cross.
Oh, thanks.
Are you joining in the LARP later? It's been so hard for Ethan. We're all hoping it will cheer him up.
I can't. Good luck, though.
So, now that we've hit her where it hurts, obviously, you know, talking about our brother's death, I mean, surely it hurts us more, but there we go. So, let's interact with Gabe's plaque, or plaque.
Look, I know you're not a bad person. But my brother is dead because of the choices you and Typhon made. How does that make you feel? I actually want to know.
Alex, Typhon is doing everything we can to address the situation. That's the truth. Okay?
All right. That's the emotion I was looking for.
And that's going to give us enough ammunition to hold the A button and really get into her psyche. So let's do some emotional manipulation. Now, doing emotional manipulation to people is fine in games, but try not to do it in real life because that's a real dick move in actual real life. So, a couple of things that we are going to see now and that we can interact with. And that is going to be the phone that is right in front of her, the Typhon folder on the right, and there's going to be a USB stick in her bag as well. So just interact with all three, and Jason Pike, the fish.
What kind of accident? He came here looking for a better life, just like me. He's gone. I'm still here.
Wait, there's something else.
I can't undo what Typhon did, or the role I played. But at least I have everything I need to protect myself from them.
Holy shit. She must have evidence on the USB stick. Looks like I'll need a distraction after all.
Hey, Diane.
Oh, hey, Steph. How are you?
So, what's your deal?
weirdly, awkwardly hot. And one other thing I noticed about the characters in this game is everyone really smiles. Extremely weird. It is hilariously weird. But we have got what we need anyway. And, you know, maybe Steph will get in there a bit later on anyway.
Holy shit, that was epic! Totally insane!
My heart is pounding.
Steph, there's a very real chance that you awoke something in Diane.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You guys, oh, that was hilarious. Oh my god. I hope this was worth it.
Password protected. Guess I'm not surprised.
I'll bring this to Riley. See if she's willing to help. She's a whiz at computer stuff.
In the meantime, we have a LARP to do. You're still down to help, right?
For sure. What's a LARP again?
Very funny. Your character sheet's on the desk. You should read it. Grab your hat and meet me at the park. And don't forget your guitar, okay?
One question. When the LARP's over, can I keep the hat?
I'd say that all depends on how you do.
Damn. Gauntlet thrown.
So, did you finish the thing?
Yeah, barely. It took me all night. I haven't carved like that in ages.
All right.
So, here we go then. It's LARP time. So, go ahead, grab the guitar, which is directly in front of us. Now, there are a few things that you can grab. Basically, when we will be fighting, it's basically Ryan in different masks. But we can find scrolls and everything that we can use in the fights. But a little bit more on that later on. Head behind you, right next to the settee. We're going to head into the chest, and that is where we're going to find the hat. And you kind of look like... You're supposed to look like a bard.
There it is.
But you end up kind of looking like a...
Oh, shit.
I don't know. Kind of like you should be in the YMCA or something.
The feather on
Which
the
isn't a bad thing, by the way.
Maybe I can find it. Gabe's last effects from the coroner. Pike dropped it off a few days ago. Guess I've been avoiding looking through it. Okay. You can take the kid out of juvie. Oh. One match left. I don't know why. Never know when you'll need a light. I'm not giving up yet, Gabe.
And now we need to find the feather, which luckily for us is just under the TV, so slightly to the right, underneath the TV stand there. Pick up the feather, and then we can head out looking like... I don't know, maybe... I don't know what we look like. Maybe if we put a little weird jacket on, we could look like someone from Adam and the Ants or something. I don't know, but I'd say we look goddamn fantastic. So, we're going to leave, head out the door, and then we're going to have a conversation with little Ethan.
Hey.
I don't need, like, cheering up or whatever.
Okay. So maybe this wasn't the most subtle idea, but Gabe was so excited to LARP with you. I bet he'd really want you to do it.
I do want to do this. It's just... Everyone's been working so hard. And if I'm not happy, they'll all be disappointed.
Must be weird having a bunch of adults pressuring you to dress up in a costume and act like you're having fun.
Yeah, especially my mom. She always looks so... sad. 'Cause I'm like bummed out. But I can't just pretend.
So, don't pretend. Just be yourself. Or yourself with a foam sword and a funny hat.
But what if I'm still, not having fun?
Then don't. That's fine too. No one will be disappointed in you for being you.
All right. But I don't want to do it alone. You have to help me.
Of course.
Thanor, the Monster Slayer! Thanks to the gods and all the heavens you've come. I am in desperate need of a great hero. Could you be the one? Please, tell me of your exploits.
There's a bunch of stuff. Maybe my bard can sing something about me.
Oh, sure. A kraken ate a city every year until it died on Thanor's spear.
My goodness. You must be Thanor's bard, Alexandra, whose songs have magical powers. It sounds like you are exactly the heroes I need. My name is King Tabor. The age of monsters has come upon my kingdom. Horrible creatures stalk the streets. My people live in constant fear. But there's hope. An ancient prophecy describes 3 mysterious gems, known as soul jewels, that can save us all. I need you to go search the kingdom, survive whatever's out there, and bring me back those jewels. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Then you must go, now. My people are counting on you.
Should we start with the main road?
Okay.
So, the main whole point of this thing is to find 3 jewels. Now, like I said a little bit earlier on, we are going to be fighting. The more places you go, the more fights you encounter, which means you get more gold coins. But there are also scrolls. If we just keep heading down, we'll be able to head down the hill. Excuse me. Not back behind us, but directly in front of us. But there are little scrolls that are placed about. Now, basically, they are scrolls of, I think one's called embellishment, healing, blah, 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 something or other. But basically, the more scrolls you pick up, the more you can use that in the fight. So, obviously, Ryan's this wolf right here. Obviously, there's scrolls where we can pick up more HP and everything like that. I don't go for any scrolls, and I get through these fights with Ryan with no problem. And it really doesn't matter. I don't think it matters if you lose to Ryan. I'm not quite sure. I do think you have to beat him. I never lost to him even without picking up anything or upgrading anything. So So as you can see then, if you're used to turn-based attack games, you will know exactly how to do this, especially with magic and everything. So now you can choose Ethan, and then we're going to use the Burning Blade. It's always worth doing that. Basically, Alex has 1 healing power and 1 double up power thing. She also has a kind of a weak attack, and Ethan's got the stab and the Burning Blade attack. So, and again, if you find more of these scrolls, you can unlock more magic, more attack, and things like that. But like I said, I never do, and I get through these fights with Ryan pretty much no problem.
2 damage. Loot. Oh, cool. I learned a magic attack.
1 damage to allies? Better be nice to Thanor.
Let's keep going.
So that is Ryan dead, done for, but we will see him again. Now before we move on, just look behind you and have a look at the Dollary-Doo. Now what you have to do, and what we can do now, is actually press the left trigger, hold the A button, and that will unlock us the Ethan's Dollar achievement for getting this memory collectible. You can grab this later on if you miss it here. But again, I'll come back to that when we get to it, because basically if you come back and you step past the dollar, you get the cutscene and you will miss the achievement. But of course I will let you know when we come back to that one. Right, so now from here we're going to head basically straight, and we're going to head into the bar, which is called some old-timey wiener name, I forget. Do pick up a scroll here, this is always worth. You get +1 dodge for Scroll of Nimbleness. And again, there are lots of scrolls like that placed about. So if you want to go looking for it, you are more than welcome to make your life a lot easier. But the bar is basically on the left. So that is where we're going. It's the Black Lantern, but it's actually called... God damn it, I can't see from here. But anyway, this is the bar we're going to. So there's the appointment slip. As you can see, that is another memory and collectible. So make sure to interact with the appointment slip before going in. It doesn't matter if you actually go into the bar or not, because we'll have to, in just a moment, to talk to Ducky Boy. But just make sure to grab this at some point. You know, I mean, now since it's on screen, you might as well just do it now, but...
Drill down on that. What is it that you regret?
I don't know. I'm not sure of anything right now.
Wanna look in here?
Yeah. Let's go in. What happened here?
Fellow survivors, I see.
Are you hurt?
Hardly my first monster attack. I know an escape trick or two.
Do you know what this key is for?
Belonged to Barry, the tavern keeper. That's his leg over there.
Oh.
So, if you want to try all of the locks, I'm sure he won't stop you.
Alright then, since the big Ducky Dicky Boy we've now finished to Gnome Duck, if we just go straight and to the left into the billiards room, or the snooker room, we're going to see an old paper on the table, so go ahead, interact with the old paper here, and that's going to get us the next memory unlock.
Two Biscuit Boys is hereby called to order. I'm sorry to announce that all 6 of us remain upright and above ground.
First point of order. Ducky, if you had to guess, though, about how much longer you fixing to live?
Just long enough to...
Okay, so there is actually a reason that we came into the bar. So basically this is the bar where the first magic jewel is. We got a key off Ethan. We got a key off Wolf Ryan. And the magic box with the key will be just behind the bar, right there, just underneath the ale sign. So go ahead, unlock that, and that'll be the first out of 3 jewels we need to collect for King Jedward II.
Nor, did you see this?
That's got to be it! It's one of the jewels! One down.
Okay, that's good then. So, everyone happy? Okay then, let's go.
Glad you find... Bye.
Godspeed. Godspeed.
Check out what I found in that chest.
Nice work, Thanor.
Well, that might be a scroll on the left we just walked past, but anyway, that's all cute. Right, so next place we're going to then is the record shop. Now, because they've dressed it all up, it can look slightly potentially confusing. But as you can see, the record shop is the big yellow building just on the left-hand side. And also what I do take a look at here is the alleyway that we need to go down just after the record shop. Basically, we need to find a fish magic scale or something. There we go. So eventually I'm just taking a look. So yeah, it's just directly opposite the moose statue. So that is where we need to go in just a little bit. Not sure. I think you may be able to go down there now and fight Fish Face Snake Man Ryan. If not, we're going to head into the record store, which is called the Magpie Emporium.
Go for it.
Monster or mortal?
Mortal.
Come in. Sorry about the lock. These are dangerous times. Welcome to the Magpie Emporium.
Oh, so this is like a magic shop.
Okay, this is actually where the final memory of the achievement is as well. I mean, it looks like a pretty banging place, actually. That's my kind of thing, man. Anyway, so if we just head directly to the left, right by the guitar, this is where we find Valkyrie's dish. Interact with that, and that is the final memory. Now, this is where the memory collector achievement should unlock for you. Obviously, it unlocked for me a bit earlier because I made stupid mistake.
Hey, Precious. Where did you come from? Are you the one I've been hearing in the walls?
Smartass, there's a cat.
Now we can go ahead and speak to our belovedly gorgeous girlfriend, Steph, even though she doesn't know it yet, but she's going to be. I'll make it. We actually need to interact with the shop first, and we need to interact with the magical wares, and it's the Soul Sapphire. So go ahead and press the A button next to the Soul Sapphire, and obviously a bit more dialogue is going to be happening. We need to press the A button again, though, to haggle first.
originally 20,000, but...
No, I meant... Never mind.
Maybe we can make some kind of deal with her.
Would you consider giving us that sapphire? In exchange for something far more valuable. My hand. In marriage. And all of its associated benefits.
I mean...
Oh, man. This just got real.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued. But I'm afraid I can't accept. For now.
We need the sapphire right away. It's for a quest to end the age of monsters.
I've heard there's a magical fish that lives in the River of Sorrows. Bring me back one of its scales, and I'll give you the sapphire in return.
Side quest!
Yeah.
Yeah, girl. Getting Steph to marry us, even though we haven't even kissed or anything yet. Now, that would be impressive. But for now, we can leave our feelings and our horniness behind while we go and get this kid his 2 jewels. Interesting. So, remember the alley that we wanted to go down earlier? It's where we spoke to Riley, actually, a little bit earlier on. That is the same alley that we're going to go and head down. And we're going to have a little fight with Snake Ryan. And again, it'll just be the same thing. So, I'm going to use the burning blade and the stab for Ethan. Basically, that's why I'm probably no good at turn-based RPGs, because I just attack everything rather than magic it, and then I end up getting boned. But this way you can just attack everything. Yeah.
That alley goes to the river. Fish live...
They're here. Some kind of snake?
I guess.
Do we have to fight it?
Why wouldn't we?
I mean, it's kind of cute, isn't it?
What are you talking about? It's gonna attack. What do you want to do?
Whatever. Let's just fight it.
Bring it on, snake meat.
Stirring him! Double Thanor's next attack.
Burning blade. 2 damage, and you're on fire for the next 2 turns. Oh!
2 damage. I'm still on fire.
Untuned cord. 1 damage.
Huh. 2 damage.
Spitting venom.
I'm poisoned.
I'm still on fire.
Ow. Poison damage. Healing Serenade. +1 health to us.
Burning Blade! 1 damage. And you're on fire for the next 2 turns. Oh!
2 damage. Ah, I'm still on fire.
Ow! Poison damage. Untuned cord. 1 damage.
Huh. 2 damage. Ah!
2 damage. Ah, I'm still on fire.
Ow! Poison damage. Scroll of Nimbleness. +1 dodge to us.
Huh. 2 damage. Yeah. More loot.
All right, let's make some ears bleed.
Wait. What's that? I found the fish scale!
Let's go back and trade it for the Soul Sapphire.
Yeah!
Right then, happy days. So that is the second out of 3 fights, potentially 3. Basically, alright, we can have a look at the phone actually. Now Diane is lost her flash drive. Now she's on one. Dodgy beehole, Diane. But basically, we're obviously going to head back to the record shop now. Now, if you have 3 gold coins, basically you can buy what's called troll dust from the record shop from Steph, our... apparently we're going to marry her gorgeous lady. But we can buy the troll dust, and basically we go to the bridge and then we can just give him the troll dust and he gives us the jewel. If you don't have enough, that's fine. We can still fight him and kill him anyway. To get a 3rd gold coin, I assume you just got to walk around and have a fight. I think that's the only way that you can win any gold coins. I couldn't find any on my travels anyway, but please let me know if I'm wrong. But it could be worth if you don't want to fight the troll. Again, it's not too bad. The troll is literally just Ryan. But we'll interact with the fetch scale here to get that. The Soul Sapphire. But yeah, if you don't want to interact with Troll Ryan, the fight again is not too bad. It's just like the previous 2. Then obviously just fight someone weaker, wherever they may be. Grab a gold coin, grab the troll dust. Job done.
Only 1 more jewel left.
Getting there. Do you think we'll run into any trolls?
We need to find more coins for that.
You're fine. Keep your troll dust. It's screwy, you stay-ass troll dust. Yeah, anyway. Like I said, plenty of things to look at, just like every time, but that's not what we're going to do. So we're going to head back out, and we're going to head to the bridge where Gabe first met us. Apparently that doesn't bring up any bad memories for whatever reason, so... Alright, that's cool. We'll take it. And basically the bridge now is to the left, and then we're going to go right all the way down. So again, it's just the same thing. Like I said, if you wanted to go and find a weaker fight, get another gold coin and just give him the troll dust, that's obviously up to you. Otherwise, we can just head down, fight him exactly the same as we've been doing earlier, and you should be okay.
Oh shit! Troll! Incoming!
He's got a soul jewel right there.
Oh, you like my belt? It's made of human skin.
What do you think we should do?
How about some gold in exchange for your ruby?
You've got my attention. How much?
2 gold.
That's it? I'll smash you to bits.
Healing Serenade. +1 health to us.
Burning Blade! 1 damage. And you're on fire for the next 2 turns.
Throwing rock. 2 damage. I'm still on fire.
Horrid Disharmony. 3 damage.
2 damage.
Throwing rock. 2 damage. I'm still on fire.
Stirring him. Double Feanor's next attack.
Burning Blade. 2 damage. And you're on fire for the next 2 turns.
Stunning punch.
Stunned.
I'm still on fire.
Two damage.
Double slam. I'm still on fire.
Healing Serenade. +1 health to us.
Fire Blast. 3 damage to you. 1 to her. Sorry.
Worth it.
Yeah. Here. Look what else I got. We've got all 3. We can go back to the king now.
Yep.
Hooray! We've done it now. We are the super coolest. Sorry, Ryan. Well, maybe I'll sit in your face later. That'll cheer you up. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, don't know what the hell just happened there. Anyway, what we can do now is just head all the way back to King Jedward the Great. And we've got all the 3 jewels, so this part is almost over. In fact, we're not too far, really, from the end of the chapter. Right, so remember the dollar that we already grabbed earlier on. Now, if you didn't grab it, I will show you exactly when and where and how careful you've got to be. So from here, we're going to head to the left, because going to the right is just a dead end. But basically, what we're going to see is Charlotte, Ethan's mother, sort of pointing to us now. Now, if you go directly towards her, the cutscene will follow. So as you can see, the dollar is just in the distance, so take your time. If you haven't got it yet, just stand around here, just by the flowers on the bench, and then interact with it. Because as you can see, if you take 2 steps past it, boop, you lose, man. And then we got to go through all that again just to get to the dollar again.
Come at last. Do you remember me from your past adventures?
You're Netheria, the forest spirit.
You have done well on your quest. The forest notices. She offers a treasure for you to claim. Look, there.
What is that? The Sky Sword. It's the Sky Sword of Power. It's exactly the same as I drew in the comics. It's got the pincer, and the same grip, and it's got this part for the jewels. How do they do it? Can I really take it?
Of course. Netheria said so, right?
Okay. Bard, a song, if you please.
The prophecy's fulfilled at last. Now Thanor's might is unsurpassed.
I'll take that sword now, and the jewels!
Stormrider, the undead! I should have known King Tabor was you all along!
You fools! You have collected the jewels I need and brought them right to me!
We've gotten this far. We can beat him.
Give them to me!
Oh no! So, as it turned out then, King Jedward was the bad guy all along, which is pretty generic for most stories. Old Storm Rider. But basically, we don't have that much HP. Yeah, so... Yeah, it really doesn't actually matter if you win or lose this. He basically has this one big attack, which takes about 80 health off us. It literally does not matter if you lose. Basically, we're going to end up winning in the end anyway. So, it depends how quick you want to do it. You could just let him beat the crap out of you. And yeah, so don't worry if you're losing or you've lost. We can lose this and we can still crack on with the story. This isn't mandatory to win. Or it's not mandatory to win, actually.
Horus Harmony.
Oh!
Burning Blade.
Oh! Curse this fire!
Untuned Chord.
Oh! Oh! Unholy lightning storm! Death to all who defy me!
Crap. I'm knocked out. No health left. Unconscious.
Pathetic! It's time to say goodbye. How dare you! This is far from over. I will return.
Dude, you saved me.
I can't believe what just happened.
That last fight was epic.
Yeah, but the best part was finding...
Shit.
Gabe's dead. Gabe's dead because of me. It's my fault. I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe.
Ethan? Listen to me. It wasn't your fault. At all. It wasn't. Okay? It wasn't.
We were the champions until that siren started blaring. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so unfortunately then, we were all having a great time until the siren went off, and Ethan remembered that he was probably the one that killed Gabe. Awkward.
Charlotte?
Back here.
Hey. Thanks for coming.
Of course. Ethan's dad already pick him up?
Yeah, they just left. I just wanted to thank you. Ethan needed today.
It was a group effort, but I'm glad I could help.
He thinks the world of you, you know. After everything, I think you're sort of his hero.
He's sort of mine. how creative he is. You must be so proud of him. He was so thrilled to see you show up with the sword.
I think that was mostly about the sword.
Maybe. But I think he was happy to see you in his world.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Charlotte?
God, Alex, don't mind me, okay? Just a lot going on.
I can imagine. Getting Ethan ready for his dad, the shop, the spring festival. I'm always here if you want to talk about anything.
You're really sweet, but I'm okay. Thanks for swinging by. I'll see you at the festival.
Are you sure? If you want company, I'm...
Said no! Fuck, don't you listen? Shit. This was a mistake.
Where did that anger come from?
Oh man, Charlotte is angry. She's probably hangry, to be honest, because that's what I do when I get hungry. I get real pissed off. Right, so again, which is a true thing. Hangry and horngry, they are two words that should be in the dictionary if they're not already. It's been a while since I picked up a good old dictionary, so yeah, I wouldn't know. Anyway, let's interact with Charlotte now. Let's do some emotional manipulation, find out what the hell's going on in that angry little face of hers. And there's going to be basically a couple of things, literally a couple of things for us to grab. You can't really miss it at all. But we are going to find out the reason for Charlotte's insanity and hatred for all things.
Is
so there are 4 things dotted around. So the first one, if we look slightly to the right and head over, it's obviously it's an obvious looking thing. It's all covered in flaming red. So now she's basically blaming everyone else. And next up then, what we're going to do is head basically directly in front of us to the right. So to the right in front of us, more or less, we're going to interact with this next statue. Oh, now you're blaming us. Hey, screw you, bitch. I didn't kill my bruh.
Everything is since you came into my life.
Now let's just swivel the camera around to the right, and that is where the next item that we're going to get is. And she's going to be pissed off with the dead brother. You cheeky biznitch.
Go and leave me all alone.
She's so angry at everyone around her, but there's something else here.
And the final one is basically directly in front of us to the right there. So it's at the other side of the room. I will get there eventually. There we go. So it's high up on the shelf. So let's interact with that one. And,
oh boy, this bit's awkward.
What is wrong with me? I can't let myself feel this way. When did I become such a fucking monster? Ethan! It's your fault! Why couldn't you just fucking listen?
You're angry at him. At Ethan. You blame him.
I'm a bad mom, Alex.
Charlotte. Charlotte.
I hate my son, Alex. He's sweet, and he's creative, and he's the most important thing in the entire universe to me. And I hate him. For so long, it was just me and him. It took so long to learn how to be okay with that. And I was. But then, Gabe, I can deal with hating Ryan, or you, or even Gabe. But Ethan, if he had just listened, Gabe would still be alive. It all comes back to that.
What you're feeling makes more sense than you think. Your pain matters too.
None of it fucking matters. He's dead. I wish I were too.
This anger could kill her, and nothing I'm saying is helping. What if I could just take it away?
So, imagine hating her son for something that someone else did, although he did, go there and Gabe, yeah, well, you know the story. What would you do, I wonder? Anyway, we've got an important choice to make. We can either get rid of Charlotte's anger and she chills out, but that does make us angry, so we take it out on other people, or we just leave her alone and she just gets pissed off at her own son, but we don't get pissed off at anyone else. So, the choice is yours. And let's make the right choice. So, we are going to leave her alone. Again, if you want to take Charlotte's anger, of course, that's completely up to you. But I'm going to leave her alone anyway, because I'll just leave her to... I know she was your boyfriend and everything, but I was her brother, his brother even. So, unlucky B.
You're strong. You'll get through this.
I guess we'll find out.
Okay. Hear me out.
Is Typhon run by the Illuminati?
That would explain the conspicuously triangle-shaped logo.
Boom! Finally cracked it.
Hey.
Alex. So, how did things go with Charlotte?
I don't know. She was hurting so much. I thought I'd be able to help her, but I couldn't.
If you couldn't help her, I'm sure no one could.
So please tell me that the USB stick revealed all of Typhon's secrets.
Not yet, but... Alex,
We found a recording of Gabe's call.
I should probably listen to that. I need to know.
We're here for you, okay?
So we've got just a couple of things left to do before the chapter ends, so we're going to play the recording. Now, after the recording, if you had just taken Charlotte's anger, she would have literally smashed the foosball champion bottle, and Steph would have walked out. So, just, just in case you wanted to know that. Sorry to spoil it for you.
The explosion. Ethan's in the blast radius. Shit. He could get killed. What the hell's wrong with you? He snuck off. We're up here right now, trying to find him. Mac, please.
All right, I'm on it. We'll halt the blasts. Fuck. You can't imagine the headaches this will create for me.
Thanks, Mac.
Whatever. Just doing my job.
they just ignored him. It's so fucked.
You know it's bad when Mac turns out to be the good guy.
You okay?
We're taking these fuckers down. This USB stick has what I need. Time to dig through it.
So, who wants to be a policeman, woman, man? Let's go ahead and look at the flash drive. Actually, we just need to interact with the laptop. So we need to be looking at a couple of things to find out. So the first thing we are going to do, as she says, 8:41 p.m. So what we're going to do is go for the call, which was after 8:41 p.m., which was to Typhon HQ, outgoing at 8:43. So interact with that one and listen to the combo.
Lost in the mountains near the pit. We need to postpone. Lena?
Haven is your site, Diane, and therefore this is your decision. I know I don't need to remind you of the stakes.
Someone could be hurt. Or killed.
We've been over this. Anyone up there has disregarded posted notices and accepted full liability.
We're talking about a child. I'm just asking for one day.
If you postpone tonight's scheduled blast, you put Rhea in jeopardy. That puts the whole company in jeopardy. Is that what you want?
No.
Then do the math and make the right call. Email me when it's done.
I will.
What the hell is Rhea?
Must have been pretty damn important.
Maybe Diane says more about it.
Something fishy going on. Let's find it. So hit the RB bumper, go to email, and then what we need to do is, well, you actually need to interact with every single email to get at the next part. But the main one that we're looking for here is Jacob's Diane to Clark Lena. And if you press the A button again on this email, the cutscene will appear of Alex just, having a little chat. I end up forgetting that, I end up not realizing that, going through all the emails. But it is just going, pressing the A button on this one here. This will get the cutscene up.
Was there a second blast that night?
They only had permits for one.
What did Lena say? Without the scheduled blast, Rhea would be discovered?
Shit. The blast that killed Gabe was just a cover for another explosion?
We didn't hear another explosion, though. It must have gone off somewhere else.
If we can find out where it was, that might tell us what it was for.
And now we're going to get a third option, which is the file browser. So we're going to go down to Rhea schematic, the second one. Press A to interact with it, and then we can actually just press the A button, either the A or B button again. Try the A first, if not the B button after. Then interact with the map. We're going to press B to go searching for it. And that will be that one for this one.
They set off a blast in their current mine to cover up a blast in their old mine?
That shaft was exhausted years ago. There's nothing left to dig up. What could possibly be down there that's so important to them?
Typhon just had to pass a bunch of inspections at the old site, didn't they?
Yeah, so?
So, I don't think they were digging something up. They were burying something.
So all the secrets are coming out now, and we do only have 2 chapters left, which is great for us. So that's it for chapter 3 then. Thank you so much for watching, guys and gals. Hope you've enjoyed the game so far, and the guides as well. Don't forget, of course, to like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend as well if it did help. Big shout out to everyone on Patreon as well, and for everyone else, continue to support the channel. But that is it then. Yep. Let's find out what the hell happened in chapter 4. I'll see you in the next one. Big love.